Howdy, I'm Josh with Ardent Creative. Let me show you how to grant someone access to your Google Business Profile, just in case you need them to have access to edit, to update, to add services, descriptions, whatever services you need. You can go to Google and type in Google Business Profile into the search. You can also go to business.google.com, which is the address for Google Business Profile. Once you land on Google Business Profile as a list, in your case, you're probably just going to have one location or multiple of your business that are showing up here in the business groups. You'll by default land in the business section, and what you'll do is choose the profile that you want to grant someone access to and just click on the name. You can also click on the pencil icon, but we'll click on the business name, and that'll take us to a landing page that looks like you have just searched for someone else's business or your own, and you'll see your business on the right hand side, but you'll also see, more importantly, the ability to edit the profile, read reviews, photos, and all sorts of other business statistics. In the upper right hand corner next to the profile strength, you can click on the three dots and it'll give you the ability to click on business profile settings. That is what we want to get access to the account, which is go to people and access. And once you're inside the people and access section, you should be able to see the add button, which shows up here on the left-hand side. If you do not see the add button, but you see yourself as someone listed under this account, then you may be a manager and not a primary owner or regular owner of this Google Business Profile. In that case, you'll need to get in touch with the person that is the primary owner or one of the other owners of this Google Business Profile in order to make sure that you get access granted. You should be able to see their emails under the section to see who those are. Once you get in contact with them and they grant you owner access, or if it is your business profile, you should have primary owner access, then you can click on add. Underneath the add section, you can enter in an email address. That needs to be an email address that is a Gmail or associated with a Gmail. It will error out if it is not an email that is allowed to get granted Google Business Profile access. You have two options. You can choose to be the owner or manager of an account. If you ever need to switch the access from primary owner to another user of primary owner, only the primary owner will be able to do that transfer. You can choose owner or manager. Each has their own unique accesses that are granted to it. A owner, in the case of this profile, can remove managers. It can also add additional users to the Google Business Profile. A manager cannot. There are some other specific use cases, and you can see that text down below. Once you click on invite, it will send an email to that individual as long as the email address is valid to add them as a Google Business Profile owner or manager. They can then click and accept access, and it'll redirect them to this Google Business Profile landing page. That is how you add access. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to add a comment down below. I'll make sure to follow up with all of your questions. Okay, hope that helps.